Welcome back to the channel, folks. I'm Blockchain Bill, and the question I have for you guys today is, who likes the Big Bang Theory television show? I know I do. I mean, what's not to love? Now, one of these episodes revolves around Bitcoin that the guys mine and then proceed to lose. This episode is actually a great lesson in proper storage and the value of your crypto assets. Now, today we're going to dissect this episode and learn from the guys' mistakes. But before we join our favorite nerds, I want you to reach down and tap that like button.
Tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, taparoo.
Hey, guys.
Oh, Stuart, good. I was wondering, will you be accepting Bitcoin?
Well, I don't know what that is, but it's got coin in it, and my cash register doesn't. So, yeah.
Wait, what's Bitcoin? It's a new online currency that's been developed. It's just like actual money, except you can't see it, hold it, or spend it on anything.
Sounds like the kind of money I'm familiar with.
I'll buy some Bitcoin. I just came into a little extra money when my dad raised my allowance.
You don't have to buy Bitcoin. You can mine it.
Mine it? Like mining gold?
Yeah, sort of. There's a limited amount, and we find it not by tunneling into the earth, but by using a computer to solve complex mathematical problems.
Hey, Stuart, you wanna mine some Bitcoin with us? We'll write the program, you bring the snacks?
Too rich for my blood.
Now, I love Sheldon's explanation of Bitcoin, even with its obvious inaccuracies, especially concerning being able to buy things with it. But in any case, it is right up my alley. It's informative and entertaining. All right, check out this next set of clips.
Speaking of something I find interesting, did anyone read that article about Bitcoin I sent you?
Yeah, I can't believe a single Bitcoin is worth about $5,000 now.
Wait, didn't we mine some a few years ago?
It was 7 years ago.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Really?
We definitely mined some. I remember sitting in your bedroom and writing the program. I think we ended up with a bunch of it.
Wow. And at like $5,000 a piece? That
Sounds like a lot of money, which we agreed to share, because I was totally there. I remember.
Hey, this is the laptop I was using in 2010. The Bitcoin must be on here. I don't see the Bitcoin on here.
That's right. It must be on my old laptop.
Let's go!
Oh my god, that's right. You gave me your laptop. That was so sweet.
So you know where it is?
Of course.
Great.
Yes!
I gave it to my ex-boyfriend, Zach.
No! Got the laptop.
Hand it here.
Yep.
Oh, this is so exciting!
Hey, when we sell the Bitcoin, are you gonna pay your dad back all the money you took from him over the years?
I never even crossed my mind.
Okay, here's the Bitcoin folder.
Yeah, how much is in there?
It's empty.
What? That's impossible.
Who could it have been?
Where's our money?
That's the best part. It's on the Batman flash drive on your keychain. You've had it in your pocket all along.
Sheldon, I lost that keychain years ago.
Really?
What's that? Ooh, Batman flash drive. It's pretty cool. Huh. If I erase this, I could probably resell it for like $10. Things are finally going my way.
Now, there are actually two lessons to be learned from this, but let's start with proper storage of your crypto. Now, it's crucial to understand that cryptocurrencies are digital assets, so they need to be stored in a secure environment to prevent unauthorized access and potential loss. Now, as the guys learned the hard way, a laptop is definitely not the way to store your crypto. Now, many people choose to store their crypto on exchanges simply for convenience, and although generally safe to do, there are some risks involved. Exchanges can be vulnerable to hacks, fraud, and technical glitches. Plus, you don't actually own your crypto when it's stored on an exchange. You're essentially trusting it to a third party to keep it safe. So, if keeping your crypto on an exchange isn't the safest way to store it, what is? A safer and more secure way to store your crypto is with a hot wallet. A hot wallet is essentially software that stores your assets that can only be accessed with your personal crypto keys. Coinbase and MetaMask are probably the two most commonly used hot wallets these days. Hot wallets are great for keeping your assets safe if you're actively trading or using your crypto for purchases. The most secure way to store your crypto is a cold wallet, also known as cold storage. Now, this requires a physical device such as a ledger or Trezor, probably the two most common devices to store your assets offline. Now, because your assets in cold storage never touch the internet, this provides the safest method for simple, long-term storage, and it's at this point that you can actually say that you own your crypto. All other forms of storage require the trust of a third party who is actually holding your crypto for you. The second mistake that the guys made was not creating a secure password so that others couldn't access their stored assets. If they did, Sheldon would not have been able to access their Bitcoin. Now, when creating passwords for your crypto, please make them unique. Don't use your Netflix, your Amazon, or your Facebook password. Remember, with crypto, you're actually dealing with money, so you want to keep it as secure as possible. Also, two-factor authentication, use it whenever possible. This just adds another layer of security to protect your assets. All right, check this next clip out, and then let's have a little fun with it.
Coin I sent you.
Yeah, I can't believe a single Bitcoin is worth about $5,000 now.
Wait, didn't we mine some a few years ago? We definitely mined some. I remember it sitting in your bedroom and writing the program. I think we ended up with a bunch of it.
Wow. And at like $5,000 a piece? That
Sounds like a lot of money, which we agreed to share, because I was totally there. I remember.
So let's figure out what their Bitcoin would be worth today. Now, the guys never actually say how much Bitcoin they have, other than the fact that they have a lot of it. Now, about the time that they were mining, each block mined was worth 50 Bitcoin. Now, I would assume that they mined multiple blocks, but how many, we don't know. Let's just say at the very minimum, they mined one block for each of them. One for Leonard, one for Howard, one for Raj. That would be 150 Bitcoin total. Now, as of the making of this video, Bitcoin is trading at 62,000, which means, after we do the math, the value of their Bitcoin today would be a staggering $9,300,000. Now, as easy as Bitcoin was to mine back then, I would think that they would have accumulated a lot more than 150, but in any case, it just goes to show you how much Bitcoin has gained in value since this episode aired. Guys, as this bull market progresses over the next year, your portfolios are going to grow, and you're going to want to keep your assets as safe as possible. You don't want to go in and check your Coinbase balance one day only to find it's at zero because your phone got hacked or the exchange had a glitch. It's important for long-term holding of crypto to keep it as safe as possible, and cold storage is the safest way to do so. Folks, I hope you enjoyed and learned something from this video. If you did, hit that subscribe button for more fun and informative crypto content. I'm Blockchain Bill. As always, stay curious, be kind, rewind.